Well, on a related note, you have this colorful metaphor in the book of knaves and divas. So, Jonathan, you want to talk to us about knaves and divas?
Did you write that?
No, Jonathan.
Did I write that?
No, you did not. You've been taking credit for this. The credit goes to Alan, our co-author.
Alan's here.
Is Alan here? There he is.
Exile,
Okay.
Knaves, Fight for Divas.
So can you explain?
Can I explain what Alan meant? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
Yes.
Jonathan.
So typically we find that the most successful teams are relatively small. Engineering teams in small groups of 3 or 4. And one of the things that you find when you have small groups is you kind of get a dynamic of some built-in social controls. People help modify bad behavior in a small group. So the worst thing that can happen is you allow a knave into the midst of a good small team. So what's a knave? A knave is someone who lies, cheats, steals, takes credit for somebody else's work, spills coffee in the kitchen and doesn't pick it up. You want to help the teams exile these knaves and get rid of them. Because if you get to a tipping point in knave density, nobody wants to come to work
This is another
anymore.
Jonathan phrase. Knave density?
Knave density. I learned this
Marissa, did you learn this
stuff
from
Marissa.
you?
I learned all
did not
sorts
know.
of
I learned about the
statistical.
knaves and the divas in the book. Like, I understand the concept of them, but that was new.
So it's a
new
density
analogy.
field of knaves, and you want to minimize the number of knaves.
Minimize knaves and help the divas. What's a diva? A diva is a brilliant person who believes that everything should be done in an exceptional way and is often dictatorial, difficult to work with, but has great vision and has a better notion of where the world is going and what they're doing with their product than anybody else. In these small environments, the teams can drive out those people. So you need to exile the knaves and fight for the divas.
And the reason you need the divas, aside from just sort of entertainment value in the culture, is these are the people who drive the culture forward. These are the people who say that's not good enough. These are the people who drive the average human, because not everyone's going to be a diva, as many as you try to find them, push them all to fight harder. And often, these are the people who ultimately become the most famous in our industry. You can argue, for example, Steve Jobs, right, a brilliant, brilliant product manager, diva-esque, right, very driven, very strong, right? Look at the impact of people like that. We need them. Don't drive them out.